Girls and guys, boys, ladies, gentlemen, whoever picks up my vibration, check this out. Check this out, okay? Check this out. The Kings, okay? The Los Angeles Kings who just won the tournament, the hockey. Isaiah, okay? I have the spirit. Scheinberg, Hindenburg, Eisenberg School of Einstein. Okay, the reflection in the ice. Departure time for PokerStars, September 11th, 2001. And one of the game certifications they use is this one right here. Is it two birds or two penguins? It's two birds, okay? One has a white and one is fully black. They're holding the swastika, but it's not a full swastika and it shows the crown. Everything is included. They didn't leave anything out because everything fills the gaps of creation. If you walk down the street and you drop a piece of paper onto the floor, then on the day you die, they'll go back into your life and they'll see that on that day in your life, in the story of your life, you had dropped the paper on the floor. They'll see what you had done with it, and in fact, you get full memory when you go back. Full memory. Everything you've ever done. The thing is, there's still one secret. What am I actually thinking now? Should I and would I share it? In the ultimate world, I can share anything and all you can say is, wow, that's pretty interesting. If I knew during my lifetime that you were thinking that, or I thought you were thinking that, but I didn't say anything about it. Our lives are screwed up. I'm a guy, a beautiful girl walks down the street, but I don't turn my head because you saw her as beautiful. But to me, she was just a regular girl. For the ladies who see the nice men, or nice women, walking down the street. But the whole thing is, your eyes are closed and no one's walking, but in your head. Only within your imagination is the gap of your creation. Right now, what am I working on? Now that PokerStars came in 2001, ISAI, like Islam, right? To be sold in 2014 from California to Montreal. .ca, .ca, 1331, like Messer said and Messer knows, right? Messer, ACCA, California, Los Angeles, Montreal, LA, where the L. I mean, I got all kinds of things written down. I wasn't sure when I was going to start, but all of a sudden I bumped into Mary Jane, lit the fire, and the flame blew. Woo! But my back and through my eyes, and I, and all surprised. I'm not really looking at me, but sometimes I do. I want to see what I'm saying. But isn't that funny? I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not really looking at the screen. But I'm little like this, like a washboard. So, Los Angeles. The new logo for Los Angeles is, what is that? Is that an LA Dodger? Huh? Imagine, we know in this world that this is the A level and it splits. Automatically, this goes into the pyramid, turns up one notch, turns into his part U, because this U to this U over here, this one becomes a J. It's a J because there's an inline over here. It comes in, it goes down, it goes to you, it goes over, it goes out to the other side. Because with every line like this, there's got to be a division like this. And in that division, there are no lines. It's an empty space of freedom. It's what the center takes up of 50, of what's on the outside of 25, of what's the turning around it, of 210, 420, 630. What is that? That's your dartboard. You throw it in the middle, you hit red. They told me you're not dead. You get 50, you get half life. But you need to go all around the red for 25 to fill up the other 4 parts of life. We're going to count holes now. So you get 100 plus 50. The center in darts is actually 150. When you go to the 20 area, you get 20, you get 40, you get 60. 60, 40, 20. 246, 26, 46, 66. 26, the doghouse, the EP, the world we are in. The body that comes from the world we are in of Earth inside Saturn, because you take the Earth and you build a Saturn. You take the Earth and you build a Saturn. Everything mixes and mixes and mixes. So we went between the lines and we created LA, New York Yankees. You want to see what the highs and the lows are? There's your 512 memory, MB, right? You see that I just went a little bit like that this time instead of making it square, and I drag it all the way back. All of a sudden, where it was sitting on Mercury right here, you see the way these two connect? There's a mistake in here. We don't see the mistake in here because the mistake is right here. You know why that's a mistake there? Because it ain't a mistake at all. It's the separation between this one and this one. But because it's all connected together and we put up the drywall, you couldn't see anything different than what you see here. The rest is in your imagination. Is it possible to draw a line through everything without cutting anything in half? Without passing in the front or going through it with round little holes or square little holes? But then if it was square, it wouldn't turn. And if you turn it, it turns round. All squares turn round. Square can turn around. The square can turn around, and the square hitting four corners, not being constantly in your car starter or in one of the, okay, the thing turns. But if it's square, like on this, has 8 sides, it hits ding 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 ding. If it was round, it'd be a consistent compression of whatever it does. I don't know. I'm not in that area. I just know what it takes to do that. It takes this doohickey to do that, to pass through this area, so everything can actually jive together. It sounds like I know nothing, but I know exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't know the name of the material. If I knew the names of all the material, what would I call my material? If you knew my material and my material had a value, then you'd call it a doohickey too. We're going to go on to we're just taking you through a carpet ride. 810, Jewish Heaven, GHI, Give Me the Light Jacket. There's a bar mitzvah happening on October 18th that I've been called for. Passing through the hoop, the thumbs. You know what this is? Right? You know that? But this thumb is passing through that hole. Hold on a second. Can I do that? Hold on. Let me mix them up. Let me mix them up, but I don't want any help. Here. There you go. Can I do it without mixing the thumb? Let's do it in slow motion. Couldn't move. It seemed like I can only move 2 at a time. You know why you can move 2 at a time? Because I got to put these to these and then move those 2 at a time. But the minute you move something, any one of these, the other one will look different. That'll be 2 at a time. Okay, now where am I? Where am I going? Oh my God, 3 minutes, 180 seconds. Ring my bell. Let's go boxing 12 rounds. The nose, the bell that gets knocked out, because you knock out the nose, it hits your bell, and it cuts off your soul from your spirit somehow, and you die. Oh my God, it's a diet on time. Beforeth and aftereth. Before, be forth. To go forth. So to go forth in baseball, shit, hey, I got a chance for a grand slam. I'm the final decision at the end of my choice. Regardless of who's blocking me or stopping me, no one can stop my choice. It is my action that is next, that can be stopped. But the thought to go into that action, no one can stop it. Not unless you get them PHAREMEDK cows. Yeah, those decals. Those slivering decals you pick up at the corner. They can't sell cigarettes anymore, but they can sell the decals, pharmaceuticals, of course, right? So we went through this, and does anybody saw that? Like, what country do I come from? What the hell does that say? Are your words? Are they your words? So we did the same thing with this. We connect M and B, and it becomes M, 8B. But this part also comes off because it goes with B. B actually ends here. Okay? So B ends here, and M ends here. So it becomes 88. So that would be your piano link. Okay, this would be your 5. If you look at the same thing, look, 5, 4, 5, 4. At the same time, if you turn them on the side, they're X's. But you know all that. Let's go up to the next page. Hara. Okay. How do we get the 7 from the hip, the leg, and the calf? This seems to be always in the hip, this letter. Okay, there's something's going on in the hips, I know that's for sure. Because every time you do this, you're actually energizing something in here. We're going to jump around. One way to make the M's, one way to make the W, flip it up, it can be an M, but usually most M's are like this. W's seem to be spread out. Why they spread out? Because they have to pass through the center of 2 worlds. So they get to the center of this, that means everything in between becomes who they are. But the center that they pass, you see the blocks they go over? They chop the block in half. This one are open. This one's in half means they join. Okay? They join and they are the in-between of these two. These are the 3 and the 7. Okay? The creation gateway, which is the wing. Here and here, right? Put down the wing, put up the wing. Okay, next thing is something I'm working on. Probably the most important part. Black nose dogs. My first discovery I made. Black nose hawk. Black nose. Black nose. Does anybody know where the black noses are? That's right. When they're flying them spaceships out from Nissan. Yeah. Fort Myers, Nissan. Right on, baby. They got all black noses. Look out for the black nose planes and spaceships. It's a key. And anybody want to go to the palace? Einstein. Inside Palestine is Einstein. If Palestine got split because of their flag and the blockage to both sides of owning their own state, okay, is a division between, let me go into this picture over here. I'm going to show you this picture, and you're going to tell me, where is it now? Hold on a second. How can I move this? There's a very important picture I saw. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay, I got to show you this. I got to show you this. Take a look at this. Okay. Now, when you take a look at this, okay, you should actually stop this and rip it apart. Because, my friends, something that we've been looking for, and I knew it all the time. I knew it all the time, and you are going to be witness to what I'm going to draw right now. Do you see this? Okay, do you see what's over here? One road from 2 roads to 1 road. You put your 2 hands on it over here and you run down looking for the rest. Take a good look at this. And then take a good look at this. Building the maps. Okay, we're going to build this map with you because this will be the first time that I'm actually going to do this. Okay, and we're going to do it like this. And we're going to do it like this. Okay, do you see this? Take a good look. Take a good look. There's something in here I know you don't see. Okay, where are the W's? Where is 1111? Where are the pyramids? This over here, okay, divided over here by Israel, shows you, put what 2 of them back to back, that this, okay, this is not a square, this is not a square. See the height is the length of the flag? Look inside over here. If I actually, okay, went all the way through this pyramid over here and dragged the line over here onto it, and then I would go ahead and I do the same thing. Did I do that right? Yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing, and from the same picture, and we're just going to do the same thing because it's the flag, and all we're doing is repeating the flag of what happened. And you want to see where Palestine is? Palestine is Israel. This is the Palestine flag. Oh, hold on a second. You see this flag? Okay, you just put this piece. You just put this piece over here inside that, and this is what it creates. Okay, you cannot create this. This is not real. This is created. It's not real. I will show you a picture showing you why it is not real. Okay, and I already did this once, and I'm going to do it again. And the reason it's not real is because of this. Okay, an angel that takes up two sides and two worlds is created on a straight line that goes all the way up this way. The only way this becomes real is when you divide it over here. Once you divide it, it automatically loses all this over here towards the center, and the only thing you have left over is this piece and this piece. Doesn't that look like some kind of NASA spaceship by now? Okay, so you take that, and you want to make Israel out of this? I'm going to show you the way Israel would be made out of this. You would draw perfect squares, because it's got to be perfect to begin with in order to get all your areas. If you start with your total area squared off to your deciding numbers, which is 0 is everything, and you are the circle core. You stick your hands out or your 5 fingers and 5 lines go out as evenly marked as you could. But if there was an interference because somebody else created it before, then that's why you would make your right angled A's. So you have to make these angled A's to come into here to do this. This is the way it has to stand up. This gives you your 2 lines. And then you would automatically take your other lines would be right in the middle. You got to run things from the middle. Okay, we're not going to show you the end because this brings balance. And this is the way it would run. Okay, and then you would understand that this would be a new design. I have not designed this yet. I do not know what I'm going to go with that. What was that? Oh, that went all the way to there. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So I would have to go to here. And then I'd have to bring down this all the way to here. Okay, now I don't know if it's Torah or what it is. I'm looking at it. This possibly, maybe can be your arms or something. And maybe from here or from here. Okay, they can have that gateway. 1, 2, 1, 2 would actually be from here. Okay, so this would be the bridge that's right here, and then on this bridge, you just put the hat, and then here's your body, here's your hips. Okay, every part is a reason for you. You're going all the way down, and then your feet would actually come out like this. Your feet would come out like. And then that would be you. And that would be your heart. And the reason your heart is on here is because this is where your heart would be. Okay? Or your heart would be here. See the right angled A again that's in here? Your right angle and your left angled aces would be in here. Your heart is on one side. Okay? In between the mountains lives the echo in your head, the vibration. So we're going to take one more look. Okay? That this, okay, is the beginning, just over here. I'm going to show you a difference, okay? We're going to look at this. We're going to go back, okay? We're going to pick up the camera, and we're going to try to find the same area, okay? The same area. And the same area is right here. I'm going to lift it up just a little bit higher so you can see it. You see this D here? This is your delta. This is your 4, 6. 4, 5, 6. D, E, F, and it all extends out of that. Palestine, ale, stein, yellow. Okay, black and green. There's no yellow, there's white. It should be yellow. Okay, the true color. Love the clock of time. There is an X and an O inside of it. Okay, there's an X and an O inside of Palestine. Okay. Pale ale, time, mine, my time. 39 is one of the 3 worlds. Palestine is a plug. It's a connection. Because this, I'm going to show you one more piece. I'm
Let me just show you. We're going to do, this is the flag right here. And then we're going to go here. Then we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go from here to here. So we take this, okay, and then we take this, and we just, okay, you got that, and you got, let me see it. See that up there? Hold on a second. How come the light's not good? You see that half over here? There you go. Same thing, right? Well, it turns into that. Every single one of these a gateway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you run 3. 1, 2, 3. This one's not divided. See, this one is 2. This one is 4 all in its own. This one is 4 all in its own. Here's another 4. Here you work with 3. You need the back end. Eventually, you will create what? Not only will you create 8 over 8, but you create the ant, the almighty ant. And one of the reasons for the ant lifting up all that energy is I think the ants are the carrier of the light. The electrons. We got frogs and ants and lights and everything inside of us. We burp, we fart, we shit, we piss, we do everything. Oh my God, you know? And even sometimes, oh ma, I don't want to go to the store, I'm out of breath. Oh ma, I don't want to go to the store, I'm out of breath. Yeah, ma, I don't want to go to the store either, you know, it's far away, I don't want to walk that far, right? But you get a little bit older. Is anybody under 17 here? You got to be 18 and over to hear the rest of this. You get a little bit older and you're in bed with your wife. You're going, don't stop, don't stop. He's going, oh, great. We're going to do this for an hour. When he was like 10, 12, 15 years old, Mom, can I take the car? It's a little faster to go to the store. When you get into the bedroom, you know, you want it fast, but you want it forever. Raphael, creation is an amazing game, isn't it? This world is amazing. We pick and choose. Pick and choose. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of pleasantness. This video was a pleasant one for me. Thank you. I think we're going to end it at 2222. Well, what happened? I told the machine to stop. But it didn't work. Because I am a IT, I am a technician. Hand? Yeah. Can you stop? Well, I haven't been doing anything. No, stop the video and get out from in my pants, you ants. Ants in my pants, moving the energy. I just want to thank you for spending that last 30 seconds of your time.